Yo, we back at it once again. B Marsh Boxing, man, just witnessed a great unification fight at 112 pounds, man. Hey, man, you want to be mentioned there with the guys like Chocolatito, Michael Carbajal, Chiquita Gonzalez, baby Jake Matalala, my all-time favorite or one of my all-time favorites, Mark Too Sharp Johnson. Hey, man, you got to do what this guy, Bam Rodriguez, is up to, man. Bam Rodriguez, man, just beat a very good fighter. You know, Sonny Edwards is a guy I rate, I respect out of the UK, you know. But tonight, man, he came to America, man. He came to, I believe this fight was like in Arizona or something. Man, this is a pro-Mexican crowd, dogs. This man was going to fight an uphill battle, you know. Kind of like what Oshaki Foster had to do with that Mexican fighter. He had to go to Tijuana and fight. Here, this man goes to war, Sonny Edwards, with a very skilled fighter in Bam Rodriguez, you know. Bam Rodriguez is a guy who's a very composed young man, but this guy really takes his boxing shit seriously. And that's how he prevailed tonight, you know what I mean? He really gave it to the man, Sonny Edwards, man. He cut up his eyes, cut him up on the top of his right eye. And was it his right eye and the bottom of his left eye? Sonny Edwards, a very good counterpuncher, had some moments in there, you know, but eventually, you know, what actually ended him was something he thought he was trying to be slick as far as pull counter, you know, but he had his chin all up in the sky. That's the thing, Slim. You know, you go pull, you cock your head back to pull the pull counter. You gotta have your hand up for the as far as like a telephone, keeping it up to guard your chin and your face while you cock that straight left or the right, whichever he was trying to pull. And in this situation, looks like he was trying to pull that straight left, but he got caught, man, and he got put down for the first time in his career. He hit the canvas, and his corner stopped the fight, y'all. You know, they was ready to throw in that towel if this guy wasn't gonna get up. You know what I mean? If he wasn't gonna be saved by the bell, which he did. Excuse me. He got saved by the bell, then this corner just eventually stopped the fight. You know what I mean? Bam Rodriguez is a guy I've seen him stop fellas like Rungvisai. He beat Carlos Cuadras to win himself this WBC strap. Uh, is it WBC strap that he has? Uh, what is it? WBO. Excuse me. Oh, who had? Yeah, WBO. Um, Jesse Bam Rodriguez, man, he did the damn thing tonight. I was highly impressed because Sonny Edwards is a very good defender. You know, I rate his defense. He's not a guy with big punching power, but this is that don't matter to me if you have the skills to pay the bills. And he beat Maruti Motolini to become a world champion, right? Uh, but tonight, hey man, them fellas just destroyed this guy, Sonny Edwards. Cut over his right eye and a cut below his left eye. So I believe this guy, Jesse Bam Rodriguez, is probably like a two-time champion, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? Because he won himself a WBC strap. I believe it was last year when he fought Carlos Cuadras. Not quite sure what happened to it because he comes into this fight having won in his last fight a vacant WBO strap. I'm not sure if he got stripped or whatever. Whatever the case may be, this man has won himself a flyweight strap three different times. Here he is in a unification. Gets the job done, you know. Sonny Edwards, gotta give him big props. Comes over here to the United States in a pro-Mexican crowd to fight a Mexican American. He gave all he could, you know. But Jesse Bam Rodriguez is, I think he's one of the prime time fighters in the lower weight divisions. You know, he's an American. You know, they're gonna try to push him on some Michael Carbajal style. You know what I mean? He's an American, Mexican American at that, from San Antonio, Texas. and he has some good names on his resume. Will he move up to 115? We gotta get him in there with fights with fellas like Chocolatito, but most importantly, fellas like El Gallo, Juan Francisco Estrada. These guys are the old guard fighting at these weight classes. We have this new young blood in Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Man, he gotta go up there. He gotta go to 112. Um, I'm not too sure. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I haven't been keeping up. I used to. I used to be always up on it, but I ain't been keeping up so much with the lower weight class guys. You know what I mean? As far as who the champions are. Somebody go look it up right now. See who the other title holders are at 112, and let's see if there's anything. So we got Julio Cesar Martinez. Now that's a fight to be made right there at 100. And that's the WBC champ. We got to see that. I'd love to see that. Julio Cesar Martinez. And that's a guy who has gone up to 115 to fight the man, Chocolatito. He went to test himself. Chocolatito, as an old man, he beat the shit out of him. That was a very impressive W. We got Artem Dalakian, the WBA champ. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't know that guy. I'm sure I might have seen him fight, but it's just not ringing a bell like that. Julio Cesar Martinez, that's a fight to be made right there. You know what I mean? Julio Cesar Martinez is a guy, like I said, he went up to 115 pounds. I believe he has only one loss on his resume, maybe two. But he fought Chocolatito, and Chocolatito beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? He still has his WBC straps at 115 super flyweight. Uh, flyweight, excuse me. But that's a fight to be made right there. Unification, Mexican American versus the Mexican. Julio Cesar Martinez. That shit will be war. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? Now the Artem, the Lakian guy. I don't know much about this Ukrainian, and he's 36 years old. Oh my gosh, his days are numbered. 22-0 with 15 KOs. Ukrainian. He fought. He's fighting on January. He hasn't fought since January 28th of 2023, and his next fight will be on the 23rd of January 2024. So it's gonna be like a whole year since he fought. I'm trying to tell y'all, his days are numbered. He's an old guy at these low weights, 36 years old, fighting at 112. Boy, you gonna end up like how Sonny Edwards beat Maruti Mutalini. Maruti Mutalini, very good fighter, numerous times champion at them lower weights. He was an older guy holding that IBF strap that Sonny Edwards took up off of him. Sonny Edwards ain't a better fighter than Mutalini, but the age factor played a difference. Be Much Boxing, please hit the thumbs up when y'all come in the chat. Hit the thumbs up when you leave the chat. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up when you do. Please share and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll hit you guys on the next one. Peace.